Now this is the Tomcar TX. Now if you've never heard of it, don't worry, you're not alone. Tomcar got their name selling these UTVs to militaries across the world. And now they're finally offering one to civilians, as I like to say. This consumer grade TX model is the UTV to take them all on. And today we're in rural California. We're about to go off-roading with this thing to see just how good it is. So buckle up. Behind me is a 1.5 liter gasoline engine. It's paired to a CVT automatic transmission. So it kind of has that jet ski-like effect of the engine revving out, as the CVT doesn't really use conventional gears. That basically means it's very easy to get that engine into its power band. Paired to a selectable four-wheel drive system, which includes selectable locking discs for the front and rear. So in addition to having four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive, it also has high and low gear. And along with those selectable locking discs, you can do it in any combination you'd like. Basically means that regardless of the climate or what you're trying to do, the Tomcar can do it. So from behind the wheel, the Tomcar TX is frankly one of the most exciting vehicles I've ever driven. Vehicle means this thing can go anywhere and do anything. And at this point, it's pretty much been unstoppable.
You can get your Tomcar as either a 2-seater or a 4-seater depending on your preference, and pricing starts at $36,900. Now the options list is pretty mild, all things considered, because most everything is standard except for things like a windshield and a canopy. You know, it's really basic stuff here because this is a military-based vehicle after all. Though, if you go on their website, they do have the option of both a hybrid and a full electric powertrain, which I think will be a fascinating concept to try out. Sure, less practical in the middle of nowhere than gasoline, but definitely a very cool idea to see implemented.
Now, in addition to that great ground clearance, this thing has 14 inches of suspension travel with a fully independent suspension front and rear. And the cool thing is, you can use it at all speeds too, because both the approach and departure angles on this thing are both almost 90 degrees, which means it's almost impossible to get this thing hung up on a rock or a boulder or whatever. So we've approached a really steep grade for the purpose of testing the Tomcar. So all I've done is kept it in four-wheel drive and put the transmission to low, and now we're going to try and climb this grade. Easy. Down we go. So despite having 17 inches of ground anything really above that, and the fenders, the seats, and me.
So based on the size of its tires and the way the engine and transmission are set up, the Tomcar is limited to about 60 miles an hour. Of course, with this thing, it can do 60 miles an hour anywhere in any terrain, which is an incredible feat. At points on these trails, we were hitting over 50 miles an hour and the Tomcar did not care. It was only limited by me as a driver. If you want a UTV that can go anywhere and do anything, it has to be the Tomcar.